As a parent, you've been told that more is better. More therapy sessions, more specialists, more interventions. You're running from speech therapy to occupational therapy, from feeding therapy to behavioral therapy, and maybe even adding in supplements, dietary changes, and sensory tools. But here's what's heartbreaking. Despite all that effort, all that time, all that investment, progress feels slow. Sometimes it even stalls completely. And you're left wondering, what are we missing? Why isn't this working? Here's the truth most doctors won't tell you. Your child doesn't need more therapies. They need the right foundation first. This message is for exhausted parents who are doing everything right, but feel like they're pushing a car with the parking brake on. If you're tired of adding more and more interventions without seeing the breakthroughs you were promised, this is for you. Every single week in our office, we meet parents who are running themselves into the ground. They're managing 4, 5, sometimes 6 different therapy appointments each week. They've tried elimination diets, supplements, weighted blankets, and countless other tools. And they're doing it all out of love. But when we ask them, has anyone ever evaluated your child's nervous system? The answer is almost always no. Research shows that nearly 1 in 6 children today has a developmental disability. That's millions of families stuck in this cycle, chasing symptoms, adding interventions, but never addressing the foundation that controls everything else, the nervous system. Think about it this way. If you tried to remodel a house while the foundation had cracks running through it, what would happen? No matter how beautiful the paint, how expensive the furniture, how perfect the design, everything would keep shifting, settling, and falling apart. That's exactly what's happening when we add therapy after therapy without first addressing the nervous system. The nervous system is the foundation. It's the air traffic controller coordinating every other system in your child's body. There's speech, movement, digestion, sleep, immune response, and their ability to regulate emotions and behavior. When that foundation is stressed, stuck, or dysregulated, every other therapy you add is working against resistance. It's not that the therapies don't work. It's that they can't work fully when the foundation isn't stable. And what makes this even harder is that most parents are never told this. They're told to add more, try more, do more, but no one stops to ask, is the nervous system even ready for all of this? So how does a child's nervous system become stressed in the first place? It's what we call the perfect storm, a combination of stressors that begin piling up early in life, sometimes even before birth. Prenatal stress is often the first layer. When a mom experiences physical, emotional, or chemical stress during pregnancy, that stress travels through the umbilical cord like a power cord, directly impacting the baby's developing nervous system. Then comes birth. Even normal, natural births place stress on a baby's delicate spine and nervous system. When we add interventions like induction, epidurals, forceps, vacuum extractions, or C-sections, that stress intensifies. Studies show that up to 90% of newborns have some level of spinal misalignment after birth. After birth, the storm continues. Early illnesses, antibiotics, reflux, ear infections, environmental toxins, constant screen exposure, and the pressure of endless developmental expectations. Each stressor adds another crack to the foundation. By the time parents notice delays or struggles, the nervous system is often already overwhelmed, stuck in stress mode, and unable to regulate or coordinate everything the body needs for development to happen. This is where things get tricky, and this is where parents often feel the most guilt, even though they shouldn't. When a child's nervous system is already overloaded, adding more therapies can feel like plugging too many devices into one power strip. Eventually, the circuit trips. The system shuts down, progress stops. It's like a computer with too many tabs open. Everything slows down, things freeze, nothing runs smoothly. This is why you might see progress at first and then hit a wall, why therapy sessions become harder instead of easier, why meltdowns increase, sleep worsens, or behaviors seem to regress. It's not that your child can't do it. It's not that the therapy is wrong. It's that their nervous system doesn't have the capacity to process it all because the foundation is still cracked. And the most heartbreaking part is that parents blame themselves. They think, maybe I'm not doing enough, maybe I need to add one more thing. But the problem was never that you weren't doing enough. It's that you were building on an unstable foundation. Now here's the hopeful part. And this is what we see every single day in our office. When we use neurologically focused chiropractic care to restore balance and regulation to the nervous system, everything changes. We use advanced insight scans to identify exactly where the nervous system is stuck in stress mode. Through gentle, precise adjustments, we help release that tension and restore the body's ability to regulate, heal, and adapt. If you are interested in learning more about us at Lighthouse Family Chiropractic, please reach out to us, give us a call, and we hope to hear from you soon.